The Phillies look to build off momentum from yesterday's complete game shutout by Christopher Sanchez as they get set for Game 3 of their four-game series against the Miami Marlins. Welcome to episode 12 of the Phillies Fan Podcast here on Big Fan Sports. I'm your host, Jan Harper, and before we get into the breakdown of today's game, I do want to remind you I'll be live twice tomorrow. First at 1:35 when the Phillies take on the Marlins, then at 7:10 for the Rangers and Orioles on Sunday Night Baseball. To make sure to check both of those out. Phillies won last night after a complete game by Christopher Sanchez, and today they send out Aaron Nola on the mound to secure at least a tie in the series. So far this season, Nola has a 3.39 ERA and has been shaky at times. Over his last three starts, he has a +6 ERA. At home, he has a 3.59 ERA this season, and against the Marlins last year was his biggest struggling point. He had a +6 ERA in 3 games, lost both out of the 3 starts, but the good news is that he did record 18 strikeouts over the 3 games and did not walk a single batter throughout his 3 appearances against Miami. Miami has been a team that Nola has struggled and the Phillies have struggled with from time to time. This will be his first appearance against them this season. And for Nola, could be a chance to bounce back. He's had a couple of tough starts in a row. Obviously, Monday he was able to get a win in Detroit. Had a tough start, probably the worst of his career in Boston a couple weeks ago. And then was solid against Milwaukee, but that Boston one really inflates his ERA in this month of June. So Nola's looking for a shutdown start to end his month of June and to get the Phillies a series tie. Brian De La Cruz has been a Nola and Phillies killer. On Thursday night, he hit the game-tying double in the 7th inning to make it a 3-3 ball game. He also has been very, very successful against Nola in his career. In career games against Nola, so 13 at-bats against Aaron Nola, he has a home run and a 923 OPS in 13 at-bats against Nola, so he's been able to get on base and slug well against Aaron Nola so far in his career. So far this season, he's also having a successful season, a 713 OPS, 14 home runs, 39 RBIs from the Marlins. Today, he's in right field batting second. He did not do anything last night against the Phillies. Obviously, Christopher Sanchez was able to shut down the Marlins offense, including him, but he has had past success against the Phillies, and he is looking to do damage again today against Aaron Nola. Nick Castellanos has had great success against the Marlins in his career, against his hometown team. Castellanos in his career against the Marlins has an 836 OPS with 6 home runs, 25 RBIs in 46 games. This season, he has 11 home runs and 39 RBIs with 660 OPS. He has played in every single game this season for the Phillies, the only player to do that so far. He has missed 2 innings, and that was last Saturday when he got pulled early when the Phillies were up and won 12-1. In his last 15 games, he's batting a .250 with a 720 OPS, 2 home runs, and 10 RBIs. So Castellanos is kind of heating up at the right time. Obviously, the Phillies need more out of him with Schwarber and Harper and Real Muto all on the IL right now. And it also doesn't help when the offense does go 0-10 with runners in scoring position. That's what they did last night against Miami. So the Phillies need to be able to hit better with runners in scoring position tonight if they want to secure a victory against the Marlins. The Phillies have a 77% chance to win tonight's game according to ESPN, which is lower than obviously last night. But again, it takes account for the Schwarber injury and the Harper injury, while last night's did not, as it was not clear how long they would be out for. So the Phillies are still favored to win this game and win the series, but their percentage is lower to win tonight. It's only at 77.7%. Again, I will be live on Sunday, which is tomorrow, twice. 1:35, the Phillies and the Marlins, and at 7:10, the Orioles and the Rangers for Sunday Night Baseball. Make sure to check both of those out. I will be back here with the recap for tonight's game, so make sure to check that out as well. Thank you for watching episode 12 of the Phillies Fan Podcast, and I'll see you next time.